Shiba Inu discloses intentions to create its own DAOs. Shiba Inu's stealthy accumulation propels Shib into a 330% tremendous rise, and bulls expose their hand when the price of Shiba Inu goes parabolic. Shiba Inus are having a great time right now, but what are the specifics of this news and how will it impact their value? So, pay attention because we will be responding to these queries and speculating on Shiba Inu's possible course of action in today's video. You cannot afford to miss this video since it is jam-packed with useful information if you have any interest in Shiba Inu or if you own any SHIB tokens. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. But first, let's check at the charts and see what the price of Shiba is doing on August 27 before moving on to our subject. The cost of a Shiba Inu is now around 1443 units. With $249 million traded during the course of the day, Shib's price is down 3.6% from the previous day. The token is presently the 16th most valuable cryptocurrency with a market worth of more than $8.5 billion. Additionally, as the price of Bitcoin often affects the movement of all currencies, including Shiba Inu, we will merely quickly glance at it. Right now, Bitcoin is valued at around $62,000. The price of Bitcoin has decreased by 2% during the last day, and there have been $28 billion in trades during that time. At now, the market capitalization of Bitcoin exceeds $1.2 trillion. We're going to look for a very helpful indication of the fear and greed indicator as our next task for today. For Bitcoin, it is now at 55, which is considered greedy. This often indicates that it would be best to wait and see what happens next, rather than taking a position in or out of Bitcoin at this time. Let's go straight into the news now, without further ado. First up, Shiba Inu has revealed its intention to create its own DAO. Shiba Inu declared its plan to become a decentralized independent organization in a post dated August 25 on X. Lucy, the marketing head for Shiba Inu, went into depth about the news. The idea for a DAO for Shiba Inu. Lucy said that Shiba Inu has had a remarkable surge since its founding in 2020 by the mysterious inventor known only as Ryoshi, and that it is today the 13th biggest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. Shib was once intended to be a token with no set use case, but it was later modified to investigate the potential of a completely community-driven cryptocurrency. An important turning point was when Ryoshi gave over control of the project by burning the keys to the token's supply, handing it over to Satoshi Kusama and a group of volunteers. Shib has evolved from its beginnings as an experimental token to a well-acknowledged digital asset under Kusama's direction. The community will be further empowered by the impending switch to a DAO model, which would democratize governance procedures. According to Lucy, Shib is getting ready to introduce its DAO, positioning itself to be a major force in decentralized governance. With this shift, all stakeholders will have equal influence over the future of the community, regardless of the amount of their investment. Even if the DAO hasn't been completely developed yet, its launch will be a significant turning point since it will give individuals greater authority over choices that have an influence on the ecosystem. The Culture and Heritage Council and the Charity Council will serve as the cornerstones of Shib's governing structure. These organizations will be essential in guiding neighborhood initiatives and making sure Shib's expansion is consistent with its core principles. While the Culture and Heritage Council works to conserve the distinctive culture and ethos that have come to characterize the Shib community, the Charity Council will concentrate on charitable efforts, utilizing the cryptocurrency's resources and community support to create a societal change. To guarantee long-term relevance and value, Shib's marketing head also teases the integration into real-world use cases. There's more to Shib's growth than simply market success. It also has to do with practical use and broad awareness. As a valuable asset with practical uses, accepted by thousands of businesses globally, Shib stands out in the crowded cryptocurrency market, says Lucy. SHIB's strategic strategy for the future calls for both growing its real-world applications and improving its governance system. It is anticipated that the launch of a DAO would significantly increase SHIB's prominence in the decentralized financial market. SHIB will only become more important in governance and practical applications as it develops. The transformation of SHIB from a community experiment to a top cryptocurrency demonstrates the strength of decentralized projects led by enthusiastic communities. According to Lucy, SHIB is more than simply a token. It's laying the groundwork for decentralized initiatives to completely rethink money and governance. Apart from Lucy's observations, chief developer Satoshi Kusama of Shiba Inu offered further information on the role of the leash token in the ecosystem. With the ability to vote on conflicts in the leash DAO, leash holders act as a class of moderators, maintaining peace and safeguarding the system. Kusama clarified via X that the Shiba sins are protected by karma, reputation, and other exclusive mechanisms. Remarkably, Kusama hinted that he will relinquish his position as the head of Shiba Inu by the end of the year, presumably to allow for the launch of the DAO. Let's go to the second news item in the video for today. Silent accumulation by Shiba Inu propels SHIB to a stunning 330% surge. Shiba Inu, the well-known meme coin, has been going through a consolidation phase that is marked by low trading volume and low volatility. Experts think that this stage might be a prelude to a large price spike that could surpass 330%. The prevailing pattern has resemblance to a comparable accumulation period that took place in late 2023 and early 2024, prior to a significant breakout that occurred in late February or early March. In less than 2 weeks, SHIB's price surged by nearly 330% throughout this time. The Wyckoff approach draws attention to deliberate price reduction. Trading perspective analyst CryptoCheck highlighted the deliberate price suppression by major investors by applying the Wyckoff method's accumulation phase to SHIB's price chart. As a result, they may build up their holdings without much affecting the price. 2 separate accumulation phases were found by the study. The first took place in late 2023 and early 2024, and was followed by a major breakout of Shiba Inu. Similar to earlier phases, big investors are now subtly building up SHIB. Strategy for breaking out and goals for taking profits. Important zones of support and resistance for Shiba Inu were discovered by analyst MBM Crypto. Since April 2024, a downward trend line has restrained the price of SHIB, continuously serving as a limit on price fluctuations on the stock market. But a break above this trend line may turn the market's mood from pessimistic to optimistic. MBM Crypto offered traders of SHIB a possible breakout strategy, advising them to take long positions as soon as the price of SHIB crosses over the 1875 resistance zone. 2,000, 2250, and 2,500 are the 3 price objectives that his research establishes for taking gains after the breakthrough. Proximus breakout and price objectives, Shiba Inu is expected to break out soon, according to CryptoCheck, who has set a goal price of 5,000 units, which would be a significant rise over the current price of SHIB. 3 price targets are established by MBM Crypto's research to take gains after the breakout. These objectives correlate to significant resistance levels where traders could encounter selling pressure. Traders should be ready to take gains or modify their strategy when SHIB's price gets closer to these levels. SHIB traders should be ready to take action and keep a careful eye on the resistance zones as there is a chance for a big price spike. Let's go to the third news item in the video for today. The price of Shiba Inu rises parabolic as bulls raise their hands. Data from the on-chain platform Into the Block indicates that whale activity on the well-known cryptocurrency Shiba Inu, which is inspired by memes, has increased. Examining the statistics in more detail shows that the amount of big transactions in SHIB has grown by 100 billion tokens, but maybe more significantly, it has reached 1.38 trillion SHIB in the last day. The amount of money that results from converting all of this data into terms is up from 19.95 million to 20.81 million. Since there were 69 of these significant transactions in all, the average size of one of these transactions was 20 billion SHIB, or $300,000. The process used by Into the Block defines big transactions as ones that total at least $100 million. That is a lot. We are now seeing an average of 3 times that number. What are your thoughts on this news then? Regarding Shiba Inus, are you bullish or bearish? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.